one of our very first customers that I would say during the COVID period, she discovered Checkoff. And in that period, because there was COVID, a lot of people couldn't do businesses. That period was a period that Checkoff had like, I don't know to use the word resurgence or a blow up, but because most businesses that went online at that time thrived. We were one of the businesses already positioned to do business online prior to COVID. So we had this investor that usually traveled out of the country to go and buy jewelry and then sell in Nigeria. And because of COVID, the customer could not travel out of the country. Customer decided that, instead of leaving these funds in my account, it's not generating anything reasonable. Why don't I place it with Checkoff and see what happens? And that was 4 years ago. And the customer, technically, I can just tell you that customer doesn't do that business anymore, because what she decided to do was draw down all the money she had after spending 1 year with us and seeing the kind of rates she was getting, what she was making without having to travel and sell to people that would owe her. She decided that this was a simpler way to make money and have peace of mind. So she started with initially started with I think maybe 10 million or 20 million. Well, over time she has grown those funds, over time, seeing the kind of interest she was receiving, and it made more sense to her. So that's one very peculiar story I always remember, because it happened in the heat of COVID.